What's up guys, Auxiliary here, back with another video. Today's video is going to be another GTA moneymaker, because these seem to be alright. But this one is searching for like CPU modified cars, the Sandking XLs. Basically, this location on the map here, where right where the airfield is, there is a place called Larry's RV Sales. So basically what you want to do is go to there and then wait till 9 in the morning and then go to this location where I'm going to now. This is driving onto the airfield. So basically what the point of this is, when you go from this location back to the other, back to Larry's RV Sales, then a custom modified Sandking XL will be there. There is two variations of this. There is a bright yellow one, I think it's like race yellow or something, and then there's a baby blue one in matte. The baby blue one, as you can see, I got the bright yellow one. The bright yellow one ranges from 17 to 18, whereas the baby blue one ranges from 18 to 19 basically. But basically, once you've got this, you want to drive to a garage down here. If you haven't already got it, I will recommend purchasing it, because it just speeds it up like by a lot. So I recommend buying this and then just drive to it. It's a very easy drive, to be honest. Shortcut on here, just drive up the mountain. So to start this, I don't know what it's called. Is it a glitch? Is it just something to take advantage of? I obviously have no idea, but the point of this is just, it's just a money maker. You just drive to this location. Like, it's more memorable to go to the Los Santos Customs right across from Larry's RV Sales, and then just, you'll need a Sandking XL like to start with, but they're pretty easy to find around here anyway. So just drive to there with a Sandking and then go on to Trevor's airfield and then circle back on yourself so you reach Larry's RV Sales again. Stop. Yeah, then you just want to collect the Sandking. It'll either be like 17 or 19, something like that anyway. Then just drive it to your garage, and just get a car back, to be honest. That's pretty much all you need to do. So now I'll just be making my way back. And please note guys that this thing lasts from 9 till 5, so what is that, about 8 hours or something. So yeah, you have about 8 hours, keeping in mind that a GTA hour is 2 minutes in real life, so you have about 15 minutes to collect 6 of these, which is what the garage holds. To buy the Sandking XL and the garage at the same time, it's 105 in total, because the garage is 60 and the Sandking is 45, so you do need a bit of a start-up money, but it's pretty easy to get anyway, to be honest. Just do a few of the other money makers that I've done. So yeah, you just drive to here, go into airfield like I said, and then circle back on your said. So if you spend 105 to start it up and the garage holds 6, so let's just round it up, like 20k each times 6, that's 120. So in the first like 8 hours or whatever, you'll have already made your money back, and you'll have a new car and a garage, and then from there you can start making money, like in profit. It's just, I don't really see the bad thing about it. I'd say the only, not like disadvantage, but the only thing that could be a little bit better is the fact that you have to wait what is it, 45 minutes until you can sell each Sandking. So 45 minutes is like a full day in GTA. Well, if you want to be specific, then it's 48 minutes in a full day. But you can pretty much just fill this time up with the siege mentality, checkout time, method up, anything like that. You can even do survivals, because they last about half an hour, maybe a bit more, and you get about 30k from them. That's another really good way to make money. I'd say that the best one is processed. So yeah, I'd just do that in the meantime. But it's easy to fill, to be honest. You can just do jobs in between it and then like put a timer on for 45 minutes. Then you'll be able to like carry on selling them. So this is my second, I think. Second, third? Yeah, second. Oh. So I have taken nearly 3 hours. So nearly 6 minutes in real life. And I've already made about 40k just like that. It's just really easy to make money, to be honest. I've had this set up for quite a while, so I've already paid it off easily. I just haven't actually hunted them in a while, so this is why it might take a bit longer for me. But as you do it, you soon learn like the best routes and stuff to take, like in order to optimize time, even though you only have pretty limited time. I'd say coming to the Los Santos Customs, I'm back to the garage. It probably takes about a minute to 2 minutes each time. But obviously, like I said, if you know different routes, then it doesn't really matter. So yeah. If you do know good routes, then you can normally make about. You can normally fill your garage actually in a full day. If not, you'll probably get about 5. That's what I normally get. So just walk over to my Sandking. The Sandking that you buy does need to be an XL, or you can just steal one off of these streets and then put a tracker and full coverage on it, which will be just a lot cheaper. Yeah, so that basically saves you about 45k, meaning your setup will only be about 60 instead. Because I don't know, I think that's probably the biggest downside about it, that you have to buy the Sandking anyway. But if you're just worried about it not working, then I will assure you it definitely does. So you won't be wasting your money. Just when there's a new patch coming out, read the thing, like the new improved bit or whatever, like before you actually splash out on this, because they might have patched it, you never know. Just be cautious, and if it don't work, I'm not taking any responsibility. But this is the best route to go. Just the Larry's RB sales, and then you turn right down it, and then just onto the airfield, and then turn back. You normally get more baby blue ones, but I seem to be getting a lot of the yellow ones. See how long? Just like once. I've got another 4 hours on this. So yeah, just drive down there, come back, and then pick it up. Then just follow this route down to the garage. If I don't have time to show you while I'm doing it, because of the limited time to like collect them, then I will show you after, like the proper locations and stuff without rushing, just to make it a bit easier to understand. If you haven't checked out the other money makers, then this is probably a good time to look at them, because like it's always best in it just to know different methods. But obviously if you're like a CEO or something, you're pretty much sorted. So but this is quite an average method for people who just don't have much money, but you need a bit basically, and I'm pretty much that person. So I just follow different money making techniques, and this is probably most helpful one I've found. Just think about it, like 20k every time you log on without really having to do anything. it's pretty much a win-win. Like, you can't really go wrong on it.
No.
Come here, you car, you spaz.
Jumper. Ah! Corporate stooge. You won't take
Like I said earlier, in the meantime, you can do the different money makers I've like produced. This isn't like my full idea. I got this from a YouTuber called Mr. Boss FCW. You should check him out as well. He does some great content. He does some really good money makers. Yeah, and that's who I got this tutorial off. There is another guy called Lispy Jimmy. He does some really good stuff. Most of his things for money making are people who already have a bit of money and they're like CEOs or whatever. I forgot what the other one is where you have to have a mill. Because like the best jobs are easily for them. And that's mainly what he does. So if you already have like quite a bit of money, then I would recommend following him. But if not, then I just stick with this until you build it up. So in like while you're waiting in the 45 minutes, just do siege mentality with your mates or whatever. That's probably one of the most fun ones. Or if you have a rooftop rumble, that's a very good job to do. Because I think you get about 30k from that as well, and it takes about not something like 15 or 20 minutes. So that's average at about £1.5 grand per minute, which is better than checkout time, because if you wait about 15 minutes, you'll normally get about 15k. So that's like £1 grand per minute. But if you haven't seen the checkout time video or the siege mentality video, then I recommend looking at that, and I will include the links in the description. So as you can see here, I got a baby blue one. This is the one that's worth more, by the way. As long as you store them in your garage down there, it doesn't really matter whether you like hit them or whatever, because they automatically heal anyway. It's just when you drive into the customs when you need to be careful, because like any sort of scratch or dent or crash or whatever, that can like lose about 500 value a time. Is that a bounty? Probably a £9 grand one. That's another thing about this. When you're stealing them, you normally get bounties on you, and as long as you're in an invite only session, then no one's gonna really get them. So you can just join your mate's game or something, and then I don't know, let them redeem it or just wait it out, and then you get it. So yeah, I like bounties, to be honest. So yeah, it's another good thing. The orange ones, like the orange Sandkings, are definitely the more common ones, because like they obviously go for less. But it's still pretty likely that you're gonna get a blue one. I'd say the probability of getting a blue one is, I don't know, like 2 to 6 or whatever. You might get 2 in a full thing. So yeah, just get this car here. I don't know if I'll have time to get like the full amount, because it's free. It'll probably take about 2 hours to get the next one. So I'll probably end up with 5, but even 5's enough. But just try and speed it up as much as you can, and you'll get a full 6. But if you get 5, then you'll probably earn about 100k on average just from this. So you'll have already paid off all the crap, like for the garage and the car, just in one like sort of run of it. And then like after that you can start earning profit, can't you? So it's just, there's not really anything bad about it. Like there isn't no loss of, there isn't no loss of money in it. So yeah, it's really simple as well. You have to avoid police sometimes, which you get a bit sick of it, to be honest. Oof, come on. sorry about all that, guys. Because I'm on PS4, like I can only really do the capture thing. So it's like 15 minutes each time. So I can't really put a full thing out without it cutting, and sometimes it messes up as well. So that's what you have just seen. So, well, I didn't have time for another. So yeah, that's. Wait. I must have not gone far enough. I hope I can do another. Come on. Maybe I'll be able to get another one, but if not, then 4's alright. Could do it a bit more though. But this will still last you a while, won't it? Because once every time you log on, it helps. So you can pretty much do this like after another day or whatever. So yeah, it doesn't really matter if you only get 4, but obviously the more the better. I would recommend selling a few though before you go out again. 'Cause if you can get 4 to 5 in one run, then like there's no point in just going out to get 2 or maybe even just 1. So looks like I've run out of time, guys, so I was only able to get 4, but I'm sure if you're a bit faster you can get 5 or 6. Yeah, it also helps when you try and avoid the police, but obviously they're pretty easy to lose. Just, I don't know, ignore them. But they might slow you down a bit. But the one thing I wouldn't recommend is like going away like this to like sort of run from them while you're looking for them anyway. So yeah, I'm just running from them because I don't really want to lose my personal vehicle in impound. So that's another good thing about with Sandkings. It's sick off-road, so you can pretty easily lose them. It's just whether you want to wait at that time. I hope he don't see me. Yeah, I've pretty much lost him now, guys. Just don't do this in the 9 till 5 period. And once they've all gone, I will show you the proper locations. How to wait for them to lose interest. There we go. So the proper locations of this are, if I live like out in the city here, so if I was to drive to this garage every time I went from here, like to drive from there all the way down from here into here, that would probably take the full period of the 9 till 5, or maybe you could get another, but it just isn't efficient with 2. So that's why I recommend buying this garage here, because all you have to do then is go from Larry's, which is that big bit there, and then drive out up there into the airfield, turn back on yourself, come back in, and then just your Sandking will be there, and then just drive down here, then skip through the mountain, then there's your garage, rather than doing the full drive of like half of the map. So that's why I recommend that garage. It is about 60k, but you can pay it off really easily. You don't always have to buy the Sandking if you can find one, and then just put the tracker and full coverage on it. So that's always the cheaper option. It's just whether you want to sell it after, then you won't get as much. Yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Like I said, if you haven't seen the other videos, just go and check them out now. You can always do them in the 45-minute waiting time. So yeah, that's it, guys. See you in the next one.